The World Cup round of 16 guarantees high stakes, but playing the host nation inside Mexico City's Estadio Azteca is a completely different animal. This concrete coliseum holds over 80,000 screaming fans, creating a wall of sound that has swallowed visiting teams for decades. Against that backdrop stands a highly motivated Mexican starting 11. They are playing on their home continent, fueled by a ferocious, unified crowd that treats every tackle as a battle for national pride. This chart compares the elevation of a standard sea-level Premier League stadium to the Azteca. The stadium sits at a staggering 7,200 feet, where atmospheric oxygen levels drop significantly, aggressively draining player stamina with every single sprint. To reach the quarterfinals, England must overcome two distinct forces: the technical quality of the Mexican squad and the suffocating physical and mental pressure of the Azteca itself. Early on, manager Thomas Tuchel implements a clear strategy to bypass these environmental traps. England focuses on keeping the ball on the turf, using sharp possession and driving runs from the midfield to control the tempo. The plan yields immediate results. Following a surging run from Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka finds space for a free header, finding the back of the net and instantly hushing the massive home crowd. Just 2 minutes later, England's high press suffocates the Mexican defense. Jude Bellingham intercepts a loose ball in the penalty area and scores his third goal of the tournament, doubling the lead. But the control is short-lived. Mexico attacks the wings, and a precise left-footed cross allows them to smash in a goal of their own. The stadium instantly erupts, bringing the noise right back to a deafening roar. In the space of just 5 minutes, the match devolves. The structured, methodical execution England brought to the opening whistle is gone, and the momentum shifts into a chaotic shootout. Riding the energy of that first goal, Mexico launches a relentless offensive surge. For 10 straight minutes, they pin England deep in their own half, attacking the penalty box with heavy pressure and rapid-fire crosses. The entire passage of play condenses down to a single high-stakes battle of wills. Mexican striker Raúl Jiménez repeatedly testing English goalkeeper Jordan Pickford. Jiménez finds a pocket of space and directs a powerful header downward from close range. Pickford manages an impossible point-blank reaction save, screaming in celebration to wage his own psychological warfare against the Mexican forwards. Moments later, Jiménez tries again, perfectly guiding another header toward the top corner. Pickford fully extends, getting a strong hand to the ball to deny a guaranteed equalizer. Without those specific split-second heroics from their goalkeeper, England's tactical shape would have completely buckled under the Mexican onslaught. The tension boils over on the touchline. A massive scuffle clears both benches, and the referee issues a red card to English defender Jarell Quansah, reducing them to 10. Losing a player is dangerous in any knockout game, but at 7,200 feet, the remaining 10 men are forced into severe physical exhaustion, trying to cover the massive gaps on the pitch. This tactical map shows England's counterintuitive response. Instead of trying to hold on to the ball to catch their breath, Pickford launches a long ball completely over the midfield, exploiting the space behind Mexico's high defensive line. The sudden pass catches the Mexican goalkeeper rushing rashly out of his box, colliding with Anthony Gordon, conceding a clear penalty. Harry Kane steps up to the spot. Ignoring the deafening whistles, he smashes the ball directly into the corner to score his 85th international goal and restore the 2-goal cushion. The scoreboard reads 3-1, but the reality on the pitch is grim. Down a man for the rest of the game, England has merely bought themselves a buffer. Their survival remains entirely in question. Mexico immediately answers back, drawing a penalty of their own after a tangled leg. Jiménez calmly converts it, slotting in his 48th international goal and setting the stadium completely alight once again. The math for England is now terrifying. They have 25 minutes left to play, clinging to a single-goal lead, missing a defender, and trapped in an atmosphere engineered to break them. England's final defensive shift brings on veteran centre-back John Stones. The 10 remaining players collapse into a deep, low block. Packing the center funnels the Mexican attack outward, forcing wide, floating crosses that defenders can repeatedly head clear. The strategy holds until the final seconds of stoppage time. A last-ditch Mexican cross falls dangerously in the box, and a desperate shot drags agonizingly wide of the post. By fully committing to rigid tactical discipline in the penalty area, the English defense successfully neutralizes Mexico's numerical advantage and their relentless physical momentum. When the full-time whistle finally blows, the English players instantly drop to the turf, their faces etched with total physical exhaustion. To reach the quarterfinals, they survived a gauntlet: crushing altitude, a furious home crowd, a red card, and a relentless 25-minute siege. Navigating a match with these specific variables, the air, the crowd, and the disadvantage of the red card, is a grueling psychological endurance test. Surviving this degree of adversity shows a level of defensive grit that is often a prerequisite for any team hoping to navigate the final, deepest stages of the tournament.